Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce week 17 to you. This week we are taking your final exam, and that's all that you have to do for this week. It covers chapters 1 through 4, and it depends on what class you're in when we are taking the final exam. So I think I'll just go ahead and run through each. For my Cameron class, we are taking the final exam December the 6th from 8 to 10:30. For my High Point class, we are taking your final exam also on December the 6th from 2 to 4:30. And for my Jamestown class that meets Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12 to 1, we are taking your final exam December the 10th from 11 to 1:30. All of these exams will take place in our regular classroom. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go over what the final exam covers. You want to study you want to study the book, the chapters 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it's basically a reading comprehension test with a little bit of writing and a little bit of listening. So the first few sections, you're just going to read a paragraph, and then you're going to decide whether the statements below are true or false. In the next section, you're going to do the same thing. In the next one, you're going to do the same thing. Most of them are like that. I think there's one section down here when you get to, where is it? Una estudiante mexicana. Read the following description about a day in the life of a Mexican university student. Then, based on the information given, choose the phrase that best completes each of the following statements. So this is a multiple choice selection. This again is true, false. And then we get down here to the video piece. I'm going to play a video, and that video is going to, from that video, you're going to hear participants talk about their educational experiences and backgrounds, and then you're going to fill in the pieces. Like you're going to listen, and so there's something that Gibran says, and something that Margaret says, and something that Alejandro says, and you're going to fill in what's missing. What does Gibran say? What's missing? And then down here, you're going to, okay. And then down here, this is just based on what you heard in the dialogue. You're just going to decipher what the meanings of these words are based on watching that video, okay? And we're going to practice this in class. We'll practice the video in class so that it won't be a complete surprise to you all. Then also you're going to have 3 writing sections, which we're also going to do in class. This one says, this semester, it gives my schedule. It tells what I'm doing. And then it also gives your schedule. And you're supposed to use phrases like, you know, todos los días, todos los lunes, martes, etc., todo el día or toda la semana to write a paragraph in which you compare and contrast my schedule to yours. So you need to make sure that you are including what my schedule is like and what your schedule is like. You can't just talk about yours, okay? But we're going to work on that in class, so I'll try to help you with that. We're all students at La Universidad de Extranjeros, a fictitious university. A new student at this school needs to know where her classes are located. Look at the map provided and then write a paragraph using prepositions like enfrente de, detrás de, al lado de, cerca de, to tell the student where all the main buildings on campus can be found. Okay, so you just write a little paragraph saying that, well, the tennis courts are behind the stadium and the stadium is next to the gym. So you're just going to write a little paragraph where you tell me where all of those things are located. And that's everything that you have to do for the final. And like I said, we're going to prep the writing in class as well as the listening, and the rest is just reading comprehension. And we'll talk about this more in class as well.